No one even complimented me about my hair. Like, I got it
Are
trimmed.
you recording?
I got it trimmed.
Can
No
you
one
say that
even
again,
noticed.
just in case no one got it?
I said no one complimented me about my hair. I bet you didn't even notice it. I'm bad.
It's the bit where you wait for me to. Oh yeah.
You're like, it
That
looks
looks
the
nice.
same.
Now what did you do?
I just
You
got
trimmed
it
it.
trimmed. That's it.
Can I ask?
Cigar.
Would girls know that was trimmed?
Okay, maybe not.
Nah.
No.
If you
But
were,
I notice whenever you get a haircut, I say, "Oh, did you get a haircut?"
you do
SD?"
actually. You do.
You're welcome.
You do.
I just want the same acknowledgement, you know?
Yeah, it
like,
looks nice.
I feel like guys don't say, "Okay, here we go."
Oh, here we go.
Do you feel like
Recording
guys
here.
don't really say nice things to each other, like compliments? Like, how often do you compliment your friends? Or even like a girl or like...
When you notice
Mm.
a girl with a shirt that you like,
Yeah.
do you instantly say, "Nice shirt"?
It depends how nice it is.
If it catches your attention, do you get "nice shirt"?
If I really, really like it, I'd be like, "Oh, nice. Where'd you get it from?"
Okay.
Would you?
No,
No?
I wouldn't.
Oh.
But I'd say it to myself.
Like-
but I know
Like,
that.
as in you'll stare in the mirror and be like, "That's a nice shirt."
No, I'll be like, "That's no, no." If someone else has a nice shirt, I'll be
Okay,
like,
so
"Oh,
good.
that's a
Yeah, yeah.
nice shirt."
But like your friends, do you say nice things to them?
I do.
Do you?
I do. I think I do.
Because I've never
I'll
heard
be like,
it.
"Oh, bro, you look fresh."
You never say that to me. Like, I've never...
Like, you always got good style. You, Kevin.
But you never say it to my face.
You know what? I'll say it to your face next time.
Thanks.
Nice hair.
Thanks.
Yeah, nice.
The ends were dead.
Yeah. I like how they just like straight cut
They
it.
literally just straight cut it. Like, I don't want anything fancy, you know what I mean?
Yeah, nice.
But
You know-
yeah, go on.
I wanted to talk about my tattoo.
Oh, yes. Go, go, go.
This tattoo right here.
It's so good. I did that.
Laura did this tattoo, by the way. Backyard tattoos.
Yeah.
Did you know it doesn't mean what it's supposed to mean?
That was such a funny story.
This was supposed to mean... I asked my friend to translate it, and God bless Nicole.
We love her.
I love her so much. But there's a bit of a contention there.
Yeah.
It's supposed to mean stay in the present, but I've been told it means... I've been told it means you are in the room. You are in the room. I am in the room.
Wait. Did you ever say anything to Nicole?
No. And if Nicole watches this, she'll find out now.
Oh my god.
Because I don't want to make her feel bad.
No. I mean, the way you found out as well was hilarious.
Yeah.
Because was it a random?
It was a random off Instagram who commented on my post
Because of your hashtag.
because of my hashtags.
Hashtag Filipino.
Yeah. And then
hashtag tattoo.
tattoo. And then he found it and he went, "Hey, that doesn't mean what you said it meant."
And I remember your reaction. You were so anxious.
I was embarrassed. I was...
You're in the
Other
room.
than that, I don't think I've ever felt that much shame.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
But it's not something you did.
Something that's on my body.
At least it doesn't say no
look,
regrets.
Nicole, I take
No, I mean-
absolute pride in this tattoo. But for a moment there,
Yeah.
I was like,
I want to
get rid of it.
cheese grate it off.
Yeah. But
I mean, I'm happy to
I love
do
it
that
now.
for you.
No. I like it now. And I like
Yeah.
that it means I am in the room.
It looks really good.
Yeah, it looks really
because
nice.
you are in the room. The
I am
comfort
in the
room.
We are in the comfort room.
Cringe. I
You hate that thing so much.
No, because it's like,
What about
ugh.
this one?
I don't like it.
That's too loud.
No, it's just like, whatever. Is that Rihanna?
That's Jessica Jade.
Oh,
Close.
it sounds like Rihanna.
Close.
But I have a question.
What's your question, Miss Renola?
What is it with guys' obsession with bums and boobies? Because it's always emphasized in music videos in movies
Mm.
and maybe even in real life.
Locker room talk. Have you heard that term before? Locker room
Yeah,
talk?
yeah.
Okay. I know, Laura, you asked me this question. What is a guy's obsession with bums and boobs?
Mm.
But you have your own theory.
What's my theory again? Remind me.
Mums.
Oh, yes.
So
Snap.
you
I forgot
think-
about that. Okay. I'm delving off the Freudian theory.
Okay.
That I think their obsession with boobies and bums is because it reminds them of their mums. Like, it gives them a sense of safety.
So when they were a baby, they will be cuddled into the lap
Yeah.
and sucking
to
on
the
the teat.
boob, and that's why they find comfort in the boobs. And that, that's my theory, that's why they're obsessed with tits, because it makes them feel safe.
I can neither confirm or deny.
I mean, do you
Maybe.
feel safe when your head's on a boobie? Like, leaning on the boobs?
Yeah, I do.
Thank
But
you.
then a girl would feel safe on a guy's chest, cuddled up on a guy's. No, like the warmth of the.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
But, like, with you guys, you really emphasize, you know, like,
Yeah.
would a guy like a girl with no bum? Or, like, those really skinny Insta models, like...
Yeah. And I was saying this before, and I'll say it again.
What?
I think the impression that guys are shallow is false. I think we are so shallow that we're not shallow at all, and we'll go for anything.
I don't know. I feel like
That's
guys
what
are
I'm saying.
picky.
Nah, I think that's a ruse to a ruse that comes out of their own insecurity, so they'll pick on someone else's insecurities,
Interesting.
a whole gender's insecurities.
Wow.
That is my thing. I don't think
Is that
guys
from-
I don't think guys like. No, I think guys like boobs and bums.
Yeah.
But just not that much to be like, X that
Obsessed.
one, X that one,
Right.
get rid of that one. Like,
Interesting.
yeah. That's my impression.
I mean, for you, bums or boobies?
For me, I think more about the connection that brings.
Sure.
I go for
Just you saying that, I'm just like...
Ricky had that when RJ asked him like, who do like what brings out like what are you what's your
type?
preference?
Yeah,
What's your
preference.
type? What's your preference?
But he wasn't asking, like, do you like boobie or bum? It was more like, what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Both or neither of them at the same time.
So if they had none of those, nothing?
None of them. Just like carved in.
Can't imagine that.
Carved
but-
in.
Yeah, interesting.
Yeah. I don't know.
I don't know. I feel like, yeah, they're really, like, remember in high school, everyone was obsessed with Misa
Campo.
Yeah, like-
It was always Misa Campo or Jessica Alba.
Yeah,
I felt like that was the go-to
guy thing.
for guy thing.
And why is that?
There were females.
Wearing.
Nothing.
Exactly right.
It was always them two, though. Always them two.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're good-looking people. They're models. That's their job. They're successful in their chosen career
Yeah.
path, and
Interesting.
yeah. And for what? For girls, it was what? Hugh Jackman and
Pierce Brosnan, you know.
was it really?
No, I don't even know. I don't remember. I like Hayden Christensen from Star Wars.
And then the guys from One Tree Hill.
Who? Oh,
Like them.
Everyone has a mad obsession, but I low-key wasn't obsessed with One Tree Hill.
Hill. I never watched it either.
Yeah, same. I mean, it had a nice intro
Yeah.
song, but
I was more into Neighbors.
same. Neighbors or Home and Away?
Neighbors, hands down.
Same.
Home and Away, I couldn't stand it.
But it's kind of like the same concept, but
Yeah, but it's like suburb.
like when
Ben.
we were neighbors.
That's right.
Yeah.
Which was cut out of the.
Yeah.
Gagging.
I have a story about what's your gag tolerance? Like, when do you gag? Not in a sexual sense,
Yeah.
but have you ever gagged? Like,
Not in the sexual sense, but I have gagged. One thing that really triggers my gagging reflex is bad smells. I can't stand
like what? Like
a
what
really
kind of smell?
strong,
Define a bad
a really
smell.
strong fart, shit, poo kind of smell. Oh, just the thought of it.
When did you smell that?
When you know what guys really like to do? You know what guys really like to do?
What?
They like to fart.
But of course,
Yeah.
it's human.
Actually, Ricky farted on that same microphone.
Seriously? I don't know if you're being serious, but that's really gross.
I told you. That makes me gag. But we cleaned it. And
As long as there's no poo or like
but that's the thing about farts is that it's poo particles.
in the air. But it gets caught in your pants. You're gagging. You know why? The reason why I'm bringing this up
Yeah, go.
is because last week I was in such a gaggy mood. Like, my gag tolerance, like, I could be, I know it sounds sexual. You guys are so dirty. You're like putting in a dirty sense. I'm not talking about rude gagging. I'm talking about like, what is that laugh? It's so gross. What is that?
I'm laughing.
Is that a real laugh?
Yeah, it's a real laugh.
It's not real, man.
It's a real laugh.
Is that a real
Yeah,
laugh?
it's a real laugh.
It didn't seem real. But anyways, back to my story. I had a really gaggy week where things like every kind of smell was like triggering me. And I like, do you like bananas?
Okay, where is this going?
No, seriously, do you like bananas?
I love bananas, and fun fact about bananas real quick, it can make you happy. With vitamin K and potassium, it makes you, induces that happy hormone. Anyways, I like bananas.
Yeah, so there's only some days where I can eat bananas.
Right.
Because other days it makes me gag. I don't know if it's the texture or even yogurt. I have to be in the
Banana
mood.
and yogurt.
You're making it sound so bad.
Banana and yogurt
just-
make Laura
this
gag.
Just solidifies the idea of how small-minded men are. Ooh, okay, not small-minded, dirty-minded.
Dirty-minded. I like how you rephrase that. Because sex is not necessarily a small-minded thing.
Yes, correct. But not
It can be
everything is
dirty-minded.
sexual.
Sure, and that would make
But
it
it just
small.
makes it seem like you're always thinking about
No, I'm
banging as a
not.
match.
But you said banana, yogurt, and gag
And-
in the same sentence.
But if I was a guy would think that is sexual.
Yeah.
Or maybe it's just me. I don't know.
You know what I'm not good at?
Gagging?
No.
What?
I'm not good at calling out, that's what she said.
Oh.
Yeah.
Why is that?
I'm not small-minded. But, man, some people
You're
can
thinking it.
some people can do it really good. I'm going to get that as a soundbite.
Okay.
That's what she said.
You do it. You do it. You do whatever
I
you
think it's a guy humor
So back to
thing.
gagging. Not in a sexual term,
Yeah, go.
but like, and even like toilets, public toilets make me gag. I don't know about a guy's toilet, but like, it just makes me question, like, do people like leave their toilets in this state at home?
You know what I think is happening in the public toilets?
What?
Someone shits, right? And goes, that's a little bit of a shit. I'm going to leave that there. And then the next person goes, shits, and goes like, oh, well, if the other guy left it there,
Is that what guys do
I'm
in
going
the
to
men's toilet?
I'm
Oh
gonna
my
leave
God.
this shit
No,
there.
is that what guys do in a men's
And
toilet?
before you know it, it's like you walk in there and you're like, who did that shit? And it was an accumulation of shit.
But that's just your theory. It's not
I
legit.
feel like that's what's happening. Because I think the same thing. I think, who's leaving,
No,
who's leaving this here?
but I'm curious to what you've seen. Like, was it a pile of shit? Like, for you to come up with that theory.
Yeah. Well, you know what the worst kind of toilets are?
What?
The ones on the long drives.
Oh,
And they have the toilets
the
on the
portaloos
the
and
portaloos.
stuff. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's ratchet, man.
Ratchet.
No. Okay, this reminds me of a time I desperately needed to go to the toilet. Normally, I check the seat. But this one time, I was so desperate to wee-wee, I just turned around, pulled my pants down, and the seat was wet with piss.
Yeah.
So I was sitting there going,
That's another thing.
what?
On girls. Yeah, no. Fuck that shit. On girl toilets.
I'm gonna cry.
On girl toilets, there is no excuse for pee to be on the seat.
I don't understand.
For guys, it's because we just. Yeah, this is. People could be like, this is gross.
Dude, I
Do you get what I'm
remember.
saying? Do you get what I'm
Wait,
saying?
listen
Do
to.
you get what I'm saying, though?
Like, they don't have a reason to wee-wee on the seat.
Yeah,
I get it, because
okay.
they,
Yes,
they
okay.
sit down.
Good.
It's not like they're
Just saying.
standing up and like.
Well, I think that's what's happening.
Well,
Because they don't want to touch.
the seat. Because you know how like some people don't actually sit down and they have those pictures like don't sit on the toilet like this. Like they're like this.
Yeah.
Like you get me?
Yeah,
like,
no, I get. Yeah.
So they just hover. And then it gets
It
all
must.
But
That's what I
then
think's
low
happening.
key, man, clean that up. Because I had to pay
Women.
the price.
Women.
I had to sit on your wee-wee. Dude, you know what was actually bad this one time? I really needed to wee-wee once again. This
I
is
like how
why.
you just say wee wee.
This is why I
haven't
don't
said
like.
that since I was 5.
I don't like using public toilets because of these very traumatic experiences.
Okay, go.
But this one time I was super desperate to pee, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna use that toilet because it's clean. Because this chick just used it. Like I don't want to go to another one.
Yeah.
I walk in. And I literally walked into her fart. And I started crying and gagging. And I'm like, fuck this. Oh, sorry. And I really needed to piss. So I was like, I'm going to the other cubicle. And then there was poo all over the seat. And I'm just like, oh, that was the worst experience. No. I have another one.
You have
Can I just
more.
share one more?
Please.
One more gagging story that really made me sick. So I was in San Francisco, right?
San Fran.
My dad and I ate this breakfast at a diner, whatever, good food.
Okay.
Next minute, I was like, Dad, I'm going to the toilet. I'm going to go pee. And the toilet was downstairs, right? So you go down these stairs past the kitchen, and the smell already got to me. It was like wet, moldy, like
Can you not describe it, please?
kitchen smell. And I'm already gagging, so I'm already set off by the smell. I head to the toilet, and the toilet was filth. And I literally vomited all over the toilet seat. And I needed to pee, so then I wiped it, like cleaned it, and then I vomited again on the seat. And I felt so sick. I cleaned it again, and like put it in the bowl, and then I vomited again. So I had to clean all my own vomit from this ratchet ass toilet. Like that was the worst experience. And I went back upstairs. I'm like crying, like tears in my eye. My dad's like, "What happened to you, man?" And I'm like,
You don't want to know.
I don't want to talk about it. But yeah, those were my
That is intense.
gagging experiences. No.
Oh my gosh. More?
This actually happened on the weekend.
Oh my gosh.
So you know blue cheese, right? Blue cheese.
Yeah, which I don't know how the human race allowed blue cheese to be
It's
allowed.
delicious. It's delicious.
The concept is gross.
No, it's nice. The flavor is nice,
Alright,
but
go
it's
on.
quite pungent. So what happened was we went to a mate's birthday getaway, and
Yeah.
a friend brought blue cheese, and
First mistake.
they did not put it in a cooler bag,
Second mistake.
and it was just in a bag. And I only noticed this when I was unloading it, like unloading these boxes, and I just smelled this really off smell. And I was like, I don't understand. Where's this smell coming from? And I looked in the bag and I picked up this blue cheese and it was wet and moist and I just gagged to the point where I actually vomited in the bathroom because the smell was like off. Like it was ratchet. But anyway, that's enough gagging stories.
This is really the comfort room podcast.
I don't know if anyone else has a mad gag tolerance, but like...
As in, like, you say that you have a weak gag?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, because any kind of funky smell, anything that looks gross, like, it'll make me gag.
Does it put off your whole meal?
Yeah, like
Like
I
you
can't
can't
eat.
Yeah.
I can't eat.
Man, that's incredible.
Yeah, sorry, that's so random, but I just thought I'd share that with you.
Yeah, no, please.
'Cause I was gagging all week.
I wish I could share. I've never been
That grossed out that you will
out.
gag.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's always other people gagging that make me gag.
So if I try and gag right now, will you gag?
No, I would. No, but like
Maybe we
there's
can
gonna
gag
be a reason.
together.
There's gonna be like reason.
If I
But
can
if you started
visualize something, I
Nah.
can make myself gag.
Yeah, I know. And then I was like, well,
Okay, no, we won't go down that.
I don't want to gag on the microphone.
Anyway, what you went on a stand-up comedy?
I did, guys. I'm pretty funny.
We're praying for you, SP. Every day we're praying for you. But continue. Yeah.
You know, yeah, no, I ticked something off my bucket list
Mm.
the other week.
Yes.
I did my first stand-up comedy routine.
That's pretty sick.
I gotta
Like,
say, that's pretty good,
I
right?
would want to do one.
You should.
Yeah, I think
I feel like you actually should.
because I think I am quite funny.
You're all right.
Whoa.
Nah, I'm just. It's just what comedians do. We banter, you know.
Yeah.
No, I think you should. You definitely should. I think there are a lot of people.
When it comes to my show, you're the only one heckling.
I wouldn't heckle. I would laugh.
Okay, go on.
But
Yeah.
I feel like this is gonna be a community talk. I don't know if we're gonna do this, but like, in Western Sydney or in Sydney, there isn't a big stand-up comedy culture.
Is that based on fact or like?
Well, like I
Just
don't see
opinion.
it. But
They
in
used to
America, I
do.
know in America, it's like every night there's like a comedy
Oh, every night. Okay.
open mic sort of
I've
feel.
attended a few.
Was it like a show or was it like an
It
open
was like
mic?
comedy fest, and then there was a comedian I went to
Yeah.
go see. So I don't know.
I don't
maybe-
know.
yeah.
I feel, well, you know, maybe
Lately.
I'm ignorant, but I feel
Yeah.
like there should be more.
Okay. Go
More
on.
comedy nights.
Yeah.
That's the only comedy night that I knew. Anyways, I did it. So I jumped on stage and I did my set. And I killed.
Did you?
I absolutely
Were they
killed.
laughing?
Yeah.
Because
There
you were
was not-
telling us that one joke, and
Look,
I really
unless the
didn't get it.
people in the crowd were really nice, every joke that I said got a giggle or a laugh. I'm
But
not
like-
lying. I'm
like
not
a-
bragging.
Sorry. I want to
Like,
understand
we
this
have
kind
this,
of
us
laughter. Was it like?
It was like
What
a.
was it?
It was like a. I get it.
So it wasn't like I'm dying of laughter. It was
I mean,
just
I
like
didn't absolutely like kill like.
So was it like? Like what kind of laughter are we talking about here?
It was like, you know what? I've got it on film.
oh my gosh, I need to watch this.
Yeah. I'm gonna. They're sending it to me now, but I've got it on film.
I want to watch it.
And from what I remember,
Mm.
it was like a.
Are you sure it wasn't just you? Like after you cracked a joke, you were like,
That was pretty funny.
okay.
However, I would urge, because I tell a lot of my friends that I did a stand-up routine,
Yeah.
and I always get shit. They say, you're not that funny. But I would say, I'd like to see you try. Because it is tough.
It is tough, yeah.
I've never jumped off a plane, but I can imagine it's like jumping off a plane.
I've jumped off a plane, but no one was laughing.
But like the nerves that we're building. Like
Sorry, I thought you
it
meant
was-
like the response of like laughing. I'm like,
no one
Yeah.
laughed. But like it was intense.
yeah.
I
It is quite
was,
scary.
because we had our own green
But-
room. The comedians had their own green room, and
Yeah.
they were all chatting, and I was the only one like I was freaking out. It's like,
Yeah.
I don't know how I'm gonna.
How many people attended the show?
Like 16.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
not bad.
Can you see their faces?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, that would make me so
And there
anxious.
was this one girl in the crowd
Was she hot?
who
No,
didn't
jokes.
who
Was
didn't
she-
crack a smile,
Oh, Gigi.
and I had to just like
Not
not look
look
at
at
her.
her.
Yeah.
Was she angry?
She was not angry. She just wasn't feeling
She
it.
wasn't
She's like,
digging it.
"This ain't funny."
It's like, this guy's sexist.
Yeah, because I did have a joke that
Was sexist.
not sexist,
rude.
rude, a bit rude, but it landed.
Do you
People thought it
wanna
was funny. I'm not gonna. I don't know if I'm gonna
share
share
the
it.
story so I can. Can you share one joke that I haven't heard so then I can give you my honest response to this joke?
Let me go through my notes real quick.
Oh my gosh.
While you do that,
Notes.
while I look for the notes, you come up with a joke. You say a joke.
I have a joke,
All right, go.
but it's not my own. Is that okay?
That's okay. And let's see if you can deliver it.
Okay.
All right, go.
Challenge accepted.
Do your thing.
Oh wait, do you want me to tell
Yeah,
it?
do it now.
Okay. But you're not paying attention.
I'm paying attention.
I want your full attention when I'm telling this joke.
Go.
Okay. So a man.
You see how hard it is to tell a joke?
Excuse you.
I'm just saying.
I'm still talking.
Okay, go.
So a man and a little boy walk into the woods.
Mm-hmm.
The little boy goes, "Geez, mister, I'm really scared." And the man was like, "You're scared? I have to walk out of here alone." No, not funny.
That's funny.
But not funny.
Yeah. So if you said that joke, you get a laugh.
Would I?
I feel like there'd be like
I feel like they'll
there'd
be
be
like,
like a nice person going, like yeah,
okay.
because they're not that hard. The audiences are not.
Well,
that
that
hard.
wasn't my joke anyway.
Yeah. That sounds more like a sinister sort of
It is.
sad
Yeah,
joke.
it is.
Okay, want to hear my joke?
Okay, here we go. I'm ready.
Okay, let's see. Okay. Because I'm sort of the crowd's warmed up already by now.
Wait, so you laugh into the mic
no. Like the crowd's laughing.
and you laugh with them.
Yeah, like yeah, right. I get that.
Okay.
That's pretty. You gotta look like a comedian. Like relax, and they just sort of like.
Wait, were you sitting down?
No, I wasn't sitting down. I was standing up,
Okay, God.
and I was relaxed. I was like, yeah, yeah, you know.
This is very long.
Hold on.
I've lost
Hold
interest.
on. Oh, my dad. You know, my dad was a massive gambler. You know.
Why am I laughing?
That's not the funny bit.
Sorry, that's not even.
My dad's a gambler.
Starts crying.
Okay. All right. All right. Ready.
Yeah, I'm ready.
My dad's a gambler, and you know, growing up, he raised us. I realized he raised us the same way he played with the machines, the poker machines. Every time it didn't get straight A's, he would smack the machine.
And you're the machine.
Yeah, obvious. That's the joke.
That's not that funny.
But that's the.
That's child abuse. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, I have the soundboard, so I can give myself a laugh there. But that's the kind of jokes.
Were they laughing?
Yeah, they're like, I think they find it funny that they get it.
Right.
They weren't
yeah.
like dying.
Yeah.
I'm not Kevin Hart yet. I'm not Joe Coy.
Yeah.
It's, you know, Laura. How about you do?
I feel like if I was a comedian, it would just be my stories because I'm pretty funny. Like, as in, like, the things I've experienced have been very funny.
All right, tell us
Like,
one.
okay, this isn't even funny. Maybe this might come off the story of your whole obedient
All right,
child thing.
go.
But I was not obedient. Let's say I was curious.
Mm.
And it comes back to the whole playing a movie scene, right?
Mm.
So I remember one time going to my mom's work Christmas party.
Mm.
And everyone was standing up and it was time to sit down. And I forgot how old I think I was like 6 or maybe 7. As my mom was sitting down, I pulled her chair and she fell to the ground. I don't know why I did it. I just thought it'd be funny in my mind.
And how did she react?
I was gonna get in so much trouble. I remember the car ride home, they're like,
What the?
I had to pick my cinturon, but anyway.
Okay.
But anyways, that wasn't that funny.
But that's the kind of jokes you would say.
Yeah, like stuff from my
Yeah.
childhood.
Yeah. Well, good luck. Good luck with that one, cause
Dead. What else do we have on
Um,
the agenda?
you know what happened to me this week.
Okay, I'm ready.
I woke up feeling really good the night before I slept early.
Right.
And when that happens and I wake up at 6, I have my whole morning to myself.
Mm.
I didn't do a jog. I just did some yoga, got meditation in,
Mm.
did my hair, picked out clothes, had time to really pick out my clothes. And then I went to work. And the first thing that my colleague said to me when I went into work was, "Oh, you look tired." In my head, I went, "Motherfucker."
The one time I feel so
The one
refreshed.
time.
He was
And
like,
I
"You
always
look
get
tired."
this. I always people like pick out my bags.
Why?
And it's like, guys, like I'm trying here. I'm really trying.
But like
here.
when you walked into work, were you like,
No, I felt
jumpy?
good. I was even skipping. I was like, I felt good.
wow?
Yeah.
How did that make you feel?
Did you like that joke though?
Huh?
That was a bit of mine.
Why was that a joke?
That was a bit. It was a laugh. You laughed. It was my bit.
I don't get it now. Was that like a real situation or you're just
No, it was a
joking?
real situation. It was a real situation. I'm just saying. Okay, look. The thing is,
Sorry, I didn't get it.
after you laughed.
No, I was laughing at the fact that he commented
Yeah.
that you were still tired.
That was.
But that wasn't a joke.
But that was the. My point is. My point is.
Yeah.
I hate it when that happens.
Yeah.
Where you try for something and doesn't pan out the way you want it to.
But you shouldn't rely on other people.
Okay,
make
Counselor Laura.
Like, why do you need validation from other people? If you feel good, you feel good.
Okay, what would you say if someone said to you, "You look tired"?
Oh, really? Because I'm tired of you.
I'm tired of your
I don't know.
bullshit.
If they say I'm tired, I'll be like, oh, really? Because you look wrinkled. Just give it back to them, man. I'm joking.
You're such a challenger. You are not afraid of conflict.
No,
No.
no.
What's the worst? I don't know if this is something you want to bring up, but what's the worst thing anyone's ever said to you?
The worst thing someone ever said to me, and it really upset me,
Maybe like I don't want to make you cry.
or like
but
really
like, hey, what the fuck?
offended me.
Yeah.
I remember there was this girl at high school. I never
Here
really
we go.
spoke to her.
Have you ever told this story, by the way, to anyone?
Yeah, I have.
Okay, yeah, go.
I've never spoken to her, and she was just like, "Laura, you're a bitch," and I was like, "What?" I was confused and hurt because I'm like, I've never spoken to you in my life. Like, and she just literally, and she said it so aggressively. She's like, "Laura, you're a bitch," and I was just like, I don't know what I did. But that was very hurtful because I was confused.
It's a strong word, bitch,
Yeah,
for females too.
but I don't know. What's the worst thing?
You look tired.
What? That can't be the worst thing. Surely not.
You know what I get a lot?
What?
Esky, you're too nice. That sounds like
How is that a bad
that
thing?
sounds like a compliment, but what they're really saying is, you have no backbone. That's really what they're saying. I would rather be called
a bitch.
a bitch than you're too nice.
You're too nice. If someone said that to me, I'd be like, "Oh, thanks."
I think because Okay, can I ask you something?
Yeah, go.
I'm turning a counseling session.
It always turns into a counseling session.
Can I ask you something? Does the word bitch reflect something of you that you don't like about yourself? Not saying that you are a bitch,
No, I think
but
what
the qualities of.
No. It wasn't so much the word.
Okay, all right.
It was more so much like, you don't know me and you're making this assumption. That's what made me upset.
It's the same thing with the you're too nice. You don't know me.
So you're saying you're not nice?
But like, I can not be nice.
When have you not been nice? Oh, wait, actually, when you hurt our feelings at the house.
Yes,
Yeah,
yeah.
okay. But then you were still being, it was an honest mistake. Like,
Yeah.
you did not intentionally. Have you intentionally hurted someone? Like, you've said something mean to somebody?
No.
Ever?
I actually can't remember the last time I directly said to someone.
Really? Because last week you said some really mean things. No, I'm joking.
Two.
Wow.
Yeah, yeah.
Even when you're angry?
Even when I'm angry, and that really pisses off people.
Because it's like you don't
It's
show
like, hey, what are you thinking in there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I don't know. I really try to find the good in people. Should we wrap up?
Yeah, bye. No, that was, yeah. Oh.